What's going on, guys? Guy here, and today I'm going to be playing one block skyblock. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's basically there is an infinite block at the start, and you can keep mining this block forever. There are different stages like cave, ocean, and I'm going to be trying to survive 100 days in one block skyblock. Now, as you can see, this video is not all 100 days. I'm going to be doing 10 days at a time because then I can get these videos out faster. So please stay tuned for the next 10 days, but let's get right into the video. Enjoy. Alright. Break the block below you. Oh! Alright. So this block will regenerate. It is an infinite block. It spawns more than dirt. This is cool. And I can build like a little platform here. Now the first thing I did is immediately I found a grass block, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to grow more grass or if I was going to get a grass block in the future, so I decided to make a little dirt platform, and I made sure that this grass would grow, so that way I could keep some grass for later on in case I got sheep or something. There are 10 phases. I don't know if I like the sound of that. Each phase has a theme. So what am I, on the plains right now? First, I'm so smart. Ah! Oh! Oh, I'm sorry. You scared me a little, buddy. Alright, there are fitting mobs and blocks that spawn, so I need another one of you. But do not forget. Uh-oh. Save your items in chests. Oh, more seeds. If you fall, the items are gone. Okay, that makes sense. They expect you not to fall and surrounded by void. I'm sure there's nothing that could go wrong. The rest of day one, I expanded my island quite a bit. There wasn't much to do as it was just day one, and I had to get a lot more resources from breaking these blocks to be able to keep on moving forward. Plus, it was just the plains. I'm back on day two, and here's what happened overnight. I got an extra pig, a cow, I expanded my base, and I planted a tree over there in the corner. Now, obviously not much happened, but I just kept mining for resources. Oh, man, these animals scare me every time. I don't know when it's going to be something bad. Hey, get the sheep away, get the sheep away. You're going to eat my grass. You guys need, like, a cage. A cage. Now, the second the sheep spawned in, I knew I had to build it a cage because I didn't know how valuable this grass was. So I instantly put it in this fence. Can you escape that? Well, you can. Stay there. Alright, I'm not gonna name you because... Actually, I will name you. I'm gonna name you Food. Where do you think you're gonna go? Come on. Gotta accept it at one point. Thank you. You know what? I'll name him Raw Pork Chop. Now, the most of the rest of the day, too, I spent mining. I got quite a few more things, some more animals, some more items from chests. However, I then decided I needed to start a farm. Now, I got this water bucket day one out of a chest. Oh, there we go. Water bucket. Perfect. However, I didn't have many resources necessary to actually build this farm, and I didn't have much dirt, and dirt is actually a very valuable resource on the skyblock because you don't get a whole lot of it. So I only made a 4 dirt big farm, but that was all I needed as well because I didn't have many seeds at all. Egg. I think that went in the void. Anyways, let's break some more blocks. It might as well have been day 3. I was in the middle of the night, day 2, when I mined the chest and... Oh, upgrade in 17. I wonder what it's gonna be next, like an ocean or something. The underground. Many monsters roam through the dark hollows. Alright, so I think... Well, with all these monsters roaming through the dark hollows, I think I'm gonna need to make some tools. So that's exactly what I did. I made some stone tools to be able to protect myself from monsters, and also decided to expand my island because if there were monsters on my island, I would definitely need to be able to run away and be able to deal with the problem better. A little time had passed on day 3, and I got my first mushroom. This was huge because, I don't know if you know this, but you can actually milk mushrooms for mushroom stew with a wooden bowl, and you can have infinite food, so this solves my food problem on the S Island. I also set up more trees to be able to get wood faster and an animal pen, so they would all stay in one spot. Then it happened. The first hostile mob spawned on my island. Luckily, it was just a zombie in a leather helmet, so I was able to just dispatch of him very fast. And he even dropped his helmet that I was able to use. But now I knew that these monsters could spawn, and there was a very real possibility I could get killed by one. It was now day 4, and I was just mining until I came across this chest that made a cool noise and had some green particle effects around it. I'm not sure what it was, but it was, I guess it's just a random loot chest that you can get called a variety chest, and it had quite a bit of decent loot in it. I didn't really need much of it, but it was a very helpful chest. However, I did keep mining and... Uh-oh, what do I do? If this explodes, it's gonna be bad. Come on, come on, come on. Guys, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna keep hitting it and running. I need more space in my island. Oh, no. Oh! How did it not explode? Thank goodness. Not much happened the rest of day 4, but I did expand my island. I made a lot more spaces for trees because wood is going to become very important because I need to keep expanding my island. Also, after that creeper experience, I decided I needed to make a shelter and a safe spot on my island. So that way, if any mobs were able to spawn and I wouldn't be able to defend myself against them, I could easily run to my safe house and feel easily protected against any mob because they wouldn't be able to get in. Day 5, another creeper spawned, and I was able to test out my defenses against this new creeper. Uh-oh. Well, what do I do now? Well, I've got a bow. Well, shoot, now I'm in a predicament. How do I get rid of this creeper? Maybe I can shoot him through the window? No. I don't think this house is a very good design. I can't get rid of... If I open the door, he might explode. Alright. I'll have to go around. I'll have to go around. Here we go. Please don't explode. It's gonna... Once I see a little bit of green pixel, I'm gonna... Bam. Okay, this is working. This is working. This house was such a good idea. There we go. Perfect. Now, since that house was a bigger failure than I was as a kid, I decided to make this other little path that would be able to stop all the creepers and or any other mob really to be able to come to me, because I could just easily run to this path, run to one end, and flip open these trap doors in the middle, and no mob would be able to run through it because they would fall right into the void. Alright. These walls should protect me from creepers pretty well. I can stand back here, shoot them with my bow a little bit. They won't be able to cross. Perfect. I got everything ready. I can run to my panic shelter if I need to. 2, 1. Icy Tundra. I guess that's a good upgrade. There's not any monsters in Icy Tundra, right? Little did I know how wrong I actually was. There was probably the worst mob in these first 10 days, which was a slow-shooting skeleton. I think they're called strays, and they are just terrible to deal with. Not much else happened until day 6 when a dog finally showed up. I was super excited because I knew I would have a friend.
A wolf.
You come with me. So then I put him on a lead that I got from Wandering Trader, and I just stuck him on a fence post because I didn't have another dog, and I also didn't have any bones at this time, so I wasn't able to tame him, sadly. Now I need bones. I don't think I have any. Stay right there. After that, I just kept mining blocks until I got ambushed. Oh no. This isn't good. I can't go to my protection. No! After respawning though and gathering my stuff, I was able to easily kill them, and I just kept on mining day 6. At night on day 6, I did get an ice block, however, so I was able to get another piece of water and make an infinite water source, which was very good, because now I can put water anywhere I want on my island. Day 7, I made an actual farm. However, the only reason I actually needed this farm was for my animals, since I could have unlimited food in my mushroom stew from my mushrooms, but I still needed to be able to breed my animals with wheat, so I made almost a purely wheat farm with a few carrots stinked. The rest is day 7. I mainly just spent doing chores. I expanded the island a bit, and I got all of these animals into their separate pens, so I would be able to breed them separately, and they weren't just a jumbled mess. I also thought it was pretty funny that while my chickens were running loose, these foxes had a very big vendetta against them. They just kept jumping, but they couldn't get there. Oh no! What are you doing? Well, the pigs are worthless. Day 8, however, had other plans. I had just gotten a new dog, they bred, I had a new baby dog, everything was going well, but then I went back to mining blocks, and you can see what happened. Ah! 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 Oh no, oh no. Nope. Are you kidding me? My wolves. Oh, come on. You guys are paying for it now. Yeah, I lost both my dogs, and I only had one left, so I had to get another one to be able to breed with, so I could get more dogs again. It was very sad. Even after the whole ordeal was over, it still got rid of some blocks in my island, and I had to do some fixing up. But all in all, it wasn't too bad. Besides my dogs missing, I at least didn't die. And if you didn't think that was bad enough, day 8 just kept getting worse, because I meant to throw this wooden axe in the void, and I just threw my brand new iron shovel away. Right off the edge. However, by the end of day 8, things were looking up again. I had gotten a new wolf to spawn, and luckily I still had bones, so I was able to tame him, keep him from eating my sheep, and I was able to breed them, so I could keep getting more and more dogs. Let's feed the chicken. 3, 2, 1. Ocean. Strange creatures lurk in the endless deep water. I don't know what that means, but I'm kind of scared. At least I see sand. It's always a good sign. Now, hey, I'm not really sure what I meant by sand is always a good sign, but you know what? I'm sticking to my word. I bet you that's a great sign. On day 9, I decided to get rid of this weird anti-creeper trap thing I built. I didn't really know. It didn't work that well, and I never used it, so I decided to just get rid of it. It was a big eyesore, and it was a great way to extend my base and make it a lot bigger. The end of day 9, I was mainly just mining blocks some more. I was able to get really cool prismarine blocks from this ocean monument, and it gave me some better ores. Looks like he's just gonna be a void turtle now. He's gone. You don't want to come over here, man. Trust me. Day 10 rolled around, and I made a little extension on my island because I wanted to play with these sea pickles. That's the only reason I made it. I just wanted to play with sea pickles. They sprouted if you put them in water, and I thought it was kind of funny. So I made an entire extra platform, but it was pretty good because it was able to extend my island. So if they're underwater...
These are useless.
I also had a fish spawn on day 10. I was able to save him. In case I got a cat later, I did want to save him. So I decided to put him in my infinite water source and put walls this time so he wouldn't fall out like the turtle. After I got that done, the day was almost over on day 10. So I decided to head over to one end of my island, eat some mushroom stew, and watch the sun go down. It was beautiful on my island, and I was so happy with what I got done in these first 10 days. I have a lot of plans prepared for the next 20 days. There are so many more phases for this one block, so please stay tuned, like the video, and thank you for watching.